Alan, my man, you there?
Sir.
So you said you're ready to debate with facts and all that stuff.
Yes, sir.
Okay, hit me. Why do you support Trump?
All right. I support Donald Trump because when he was president, I saw a low number on the gas, and I'm a fucking retard.
I think you got to find another hobby, my man. I think you got to go like do something better with your time. Do something better with your time. I don't know, like go outside maybe. Make sure to drop a follow if you haven't already. We do these lives all the time. Somebody says I knew it. I could have seen it coming from a mile away. Make sure to drop a follow if you haven't already. We do these lives. MAGA till I die, this person says. Jeez Louise. Venmo, Cash App in the link in the bio if you want to support the live. That's quite a statement there. Hello, man.
What's good, Harry?
Yeah, how old are you, bro?
I'm 19. What's up?
Yeah, you vote for Trump?
Of course I did.
Why? Why on earth?
Why did I vote for him?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe because Kamala is just a
Kamala.
puppet. I don't care. I don't really care.
You should care. It's just basic respect.
Nah, I really just don't. But I don't know. She's a joke too. Like, she's a joke of a world leader. She's not respected.
Who doesn't respect her, out of curiosity?
Oh, you want to know who doesn't respect her?
Yeah.
What, right? So I'm in the diplomatic community here, okay? And
wait. What does that mean? You're in the diplomatic community. What position do you hold in the diplomatic community?
I'm a diplomat.
You're a diplomat. So whereabouts are you living?
I don't need to tell you. You don't need to know. I'll keep my mouth shut on that. But it's just
okay. So you're okay. Okay. So maybe perhaps you're living in the basement in Idaho. Quite frankly, maybe.
Okay, I'll turn on my camera here. You know what? I'll turn it on. You can see the basement I live in, Harry.
I don't need to see her. I mean, you can turn it on if you want. I just don't really care that much.
I'll show you the basement I live in. I'll show you the basement I live in, Harry.
Quite frankly, perhaps that's Idaho. Quite frankly, perhaps that's Idaho. Let me take a look at this infrastructure. We're looking at maybe. Let me look at this design.
Live in a basement.
If you're living in Europe, or if you're living as a diplomat, that looks like Europe.
Anyways, so
no, wait, maybe in the Middle East.
We don't.
Do you live in Europe or the Middle East?
But it's just so funny whenever
the infrastructure looks like that.
Election, you bring up Kamala and you bring up Trump and our own ambassador from the U.S. It's funny. It's funny. It's hilarious. They all see her as a joke. They all see her as not serious. Generals, military attachés, they all see her as a joke. Everybody.
Can you cite me some people on the record who are part of our government or anything like that who has said that they think Kamala Harris is a joke?
Conversations. You don't need to, whatever.
Why is your mic so low, bro? You're talking. You're showing off a house, and yet your mic sounds like you're calling in from a submarine.
I don't give a shit about my mic, Harry.
Well, I mean, you're trying to flex on people, so I'd expect the microphone of your phone is at least okay.
You just told me I live in a basement in Idaho.
No, I said perhaps. I said perhaps. I said perhaps, actually.
I live in a basement in Idaho.
I said perhaps you did.
Would you like to see my indoor pool, Harry? Oh,
please show us your indoor pool that nobody cares about.
Exactly. Shut the fuck up. No,
somebody's mad. Oh, somebody's mad. Why are you mad? Because you can't back up your arguments. You say, "Oh, there's all these people think she's a joke." You might not respect her, but that's a you problem, buddy.
Harry. They're laughing at her. They're laughing at Joe Biden.
Who is?
Okay. Our own American.
Really?
Yes.
Really? Because if we look at, are you familiar with Pew Research Center?
I don't. These are personal conversations, my guy.
Yeah. Okay. So, hey, buddy. Debate 101. Anecdotal experiences don't mean jack. You can have a conversation with 5 people who say something. It doesn't mean that is the view of the world.
You use hypotheticals thinking you're running. You're not a
hypotheticals test logic. Hypotheticals test logic. They're different than anecdotal experiences, my man. This is so. Oh my god. Do I have to teach you like words? Like I don't understand what you're doing.
You don't teach me anything, man. I promise you. There's nothing.
You just compared anecdotal experiences to hypotheticals. So maybe you're falling behind here a little bit.
Let's talk about.
Let me jump in here.
Let him jump in. Hold on.
He's welcome to jump in.
Shady jump in.
Let's just let's weigh the options of what states did Trump win versus what states did Kamala win?
Yes, I would love to talk
What is
about
what
that.
is this proving?
It proves a lot. It proves a lot, actually.
Okay, so
Talk
what does it
about it.
prove?
Talk about it, Harry.
What states were won? Come
What
on,
states
host.
were won?
Yeah, no, we're all aware of the states that were won, but I'm asking like, what's the point here?
Come on, let's hear it.
Talk
on,
about
host.
them.
Yeah, wait. Are you asking me to list all the states that Kamala Harris won and all the states that Donald Trump won?
Yes.
Like, what's the
Talk
objective
about
here?
the states that
Name
Kamala
them.
Harris
If
won.
you can't name them, then how many did she win?
I'm not doing this. Can you just like make your point? Like, so are you making the point that Trump?
I'm not winning the conversation.
Are you making the point that
Yes,
Trump
sir.
won the
You
swing
give me in a
states, or what?
second, like the
No,
rest
no,
of
we
the
don't care about
libtards?
swings. Talk about the states that
Wait,
she
can
won.
can one of
host.
you numbnuts speak at once by any chance? So
Hey,
what's
come
your
on, host.
objective? What's your objective with asking about the states that Trump won
Let's-
versus the states that
let's
Kamala
hear
Harris
it.
won?
Give me a number or give me the states.
Give us the states.
Okay, Kamala Harris won New York. Donald Trump won Idaho. Does that?
No,
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 help
no.
you in the conversation
We're
at
not
all?
running all the states that she
Give
won.
me the states.
How about I just
host.
pull up
Why
the
are you
electoral map?
buckling
Does that
now?
help you? Does
Why are
that help you?
buckling now? Why are you buckling now?
No, can I pull up the electoral map? Does that help you?
You got to pull it up.
Okay, great. So
Name
let's
the
look up the
states
electoral
or
map.
give me the number of the states that
Here you
Kamala
go.
won.
Here you go.
Okay, there you go. There you
So
go.
what does this
tell
prove?
me, correlate. What do those blue states have in common?
All of them. All of the states that she won. What do they have in common?
A lot of these
What do they have in common?
states have bigger economies, more economic
no,
output.
no.
They pay more
What do
in
they have in
taxes. They give
common
more
in
in
terms
taxes
of
to red
motives?
states. They have
In
better
terms of motives,
education,
what do they
better
have in
health care,
common?
better roads,
on,
better
host.
infrastructure, better water,
on,
all this
host.
stuff.
And
So you're
how-
asking,
and
hey,
how
you're
they
asking,
vote.
what do
What
all
do they
these
have
blue
in
states have
common?
in common? Oh yeah, they
And
just have
how
like
they
by
vote.
every metric, they're
Come
better
on.
than some of these red states. Just
Why
saying.
And
are
how
you
they
buckling?
vote.
Why are
Tell
you
us
buckling,
what they
host?
have in
Yeah,
common.
and how they. By the way, I just told you things they have in common. They have better infrastructure, better
No,
healthcare,
and
better
how
education.
they
They give
vote.
more
I
to
mean,
red states
how
in
they
taxes.
vote.
They
When
have
they
more
go to
economic
vote, what do they
output.
have in common?
Hey guys, you know California would be the fifth or fourth largest economy in the world if it was its own country.
Okay, I have a question about
Hey,
California.
It
host.
keeps you guys afloat in your red states down you in
I
your
have a
basement in
question about
Idaho.
California.
Hey,
I have a
host.
question.
In your states, down there in your basement in Idaho, they keep you afloat. By the way, California
You
keeps
want to
holding
see
you
my
guys afloat.
basement in Idaho? You want to see it again, Harry? You want to see what's in my
wait.
basement?
Mm-hmm.
You want to see what's inside my basement? You want to see the garage,
Wow.
Harry?
In
Would you
the
like
middle
to
of
see the
Idaho,
basement?
congratulations. Get a potato. I don't know.
So
Idaho
please,
potatoes,
don't.
they're
Hey,
famous.
listen. Don't disrespect
wow.
me like that, okay?
Wow,
What
let me jump
in California, right? Do you need an ID to vote in California?
No.
Does illegal immigration become a issue when you don't need a ID to vote? Because this is a
No.
big issue. It's not an issue. It's not.
No.
It's not.
Do you have
Hey,
any
let me
widespread
jump back
evidence
in
that it's an
here.
issue?
Let me jump back in here. All the
good.
states in red, which are the majority, voted for Trump. All the states in blue don't require state ID or voter identification to vote. What
Yes.
does that tell you?
What does that tell you, Harry?
So wait, when Biden won all of
What
these
does that
states,
tell you?
when
Don't
Biden won
even
all
bring
these
up
states in
Biden.
2020.
We could talk
It
about
doesn't
his
tell you
numbers
about the
too.
economy.
We could
Wait,
talk
wait,
about his
just
numbers too.
you're
talk
okay.
about
You're
Biden's
both like now
numbers.
freaking out. You're both like having a. I shouldn't say that on TikTok Live.
We're not freaking out,
You're-
Harry.
But wait, so when
freaking out.
Biden won these states in 2020, there was no.
where
What's
did
the argument
the
there?
20 million voters Biden won go to? Where did they go
They
to?
didn't go anywhere. Kamala Harris has 72 million votes. Trump has 75.
So
Biden
no.
didn't win.
Biden
the
had
votes.
80
Biden
million
won the
votes.
ballot.
He had 81 million votes. So
He had
right now,
81 million votes.
as it stands right
Okay.
now, Kamala Harris is around has 8.7 million votes less than Joe Biden.
Okay.
But California's only counted 85% of their votes. Oregon's only counted 86. Washington, I think, is also in the mid 90s, low 90s in terms of ballots they've counted. These states take longer to count, and they're overwhelmingly blue. So these numbers are going up by the day. But you don't know this because you don't read. You play
I don't read. Me,
Roblox
I
all
don't
day on
read.
your laptop in the basement.
I don't read.
Yes.
In my
Biden
basement.
didn't
Would
have
you like to see my
votes.
basement
Both of you
again,
don't
Harry?
read. Yes.
Would you like to see my
Biden didn't
basement?
have votes.
What was
Biden
that?
had
The
ballots.
annoying guy up top? What was that?
Biden didn't have votes. He had ballots,
Which are votes? Numbnuts.
which are illegal.
Do you have okay?
Ballots.
Really? So do you have any evidence of widespread fraud?
Why is
dude,
there an
Jesus Christ.
Hey,
inconsistency?
hey,
you
numbnuts
looked at
down
the
there.
fucking
Numbnuts number one, please shut
Why
up.
is there an inconsistency in Biden
Nobody, I
and
promise
Harris
nobody needs to hear you talk.
numbers?
Nobody wants to hear your voice. Go ahead.
Why
Do you
is
have any
there
widespread evidence of fraud?
inconsistency in Biden and Harris's numbers?
So wait, if in one election there's X amount of people voted, and in the next election Y amount of people voted, and X is bigger than Y, does that mean that there's fraud?
Absolutely, because
Really?
there were
Or maybe it's just possible that less
Absolutely,
people
Harry.
voted
This
in
is-
an election.
Harry, this is voting, okay? This is not.
Yeah,
you're-
it's voting.
You're making
Good-
it seem
good job,
smaller
man.
than it is. This is voting,
you have
right?
20,000 more voters in a precinct that aren't registered. That would kind
What
of raise
precincts are you talking about?
the thousands of precincts that were
Precincts,
fraudulent.
nice. What precincts are you talking
Precincts.
about that had like unregistered voters voting?
Excuse me?
What precincts are you talking about that had unregistered voters voting in mass?
What precincts do you want me to
do you have
list
an
out
answer
of
to the question,
fucking
please?
50 states.
Do you have an answer to the question?
It was widespread voter fraud.
Are
Jesus
you
Christ, how stupid
alleging?
are you?
Are you alleging? Are you talking about 2020 or 2024 right now?
I'm talking about 2020.
Okay, so why did Donald Trump lose over 60 court cases? Why does his own FBI say that there was no fraud? Why did his own Department of Justice say that there was no fraud? Why did the two outside agencies that he hired to investigate to find fraud both come to the same conclusion that there was no fraud? Why did his own lawyers and family members tell him that there was no fraud? Where is it? Is it just hiding?
Apparently, you're not keeping up with court
Do you
cases.
think that the
No,
U.S. government?
Hey, he lost over 60 court cases in 2020,
You
buddy.
think that
I don't know
the
why you're
US
still hanging your hat on
government
this.
is going-
You're
Where's
so
the 20 million
strange.
votes?
It's so
Government
strange.
is going to allow itself.
Where's the 20 million votes for camel toe?
Where is it?
Oh, real
Where do they go?
mature. A
Where
middle-aged
do they
man.
go,
A middle-aged
Harry?
man is making fun of the first female vice president of the United States. Do you feel so big and strong about yourself? Do you feel like a big, strong man now? You're so
Such
weak when you do
flattery.
shit
You're
like this.
judging
When
my
you do
age.
shit like
Such
this, you only
flattery.
expose your own immaturity. Oh,
Harry, you did jumping jacks
oh,
for
that's
Joe
so good.
Biden. You're the
Oh, that's
weakest
so
man.
good. You really
You're the
got her.
weakest man
You
in
really
the
got
room,
her.
okay?
You really got
You
her.
did jumping jacks on Joe Biden. Relax yourself.
You really got her. What are you down here doing jumping jacks on Joe Biden? Bro, go like outside. Go read a book. Hey, Lowell, can you tell me the three branches of government?
Harry, we're not gonna do this. Stupid. We're not doing this stupid. We're not doing this stupid shit.
The answer is no, by the way. He can't tell me the three branches of government. He can't, by the way. That's a funny
Harry, I
thing.
have
By
a
the way,
question. I have a
there
question.
wasn't 20 million less votes. You guys are just very
Yes, there was.
Really?
Yes, there was.
Do you want to bet? Are you looking up the three branches of government? Oh my god, bro.
No,
This guy.
I'm
This
getting
guy
on my
actually
computer. I don't
somebody
need to
get this
search
guy.
that out.
Somebody get this guy a book, bro.
Harry,
You know what your
I have a
Christmas present should be
question.
this year? Just a book, bro.
I have a
Or
question,
Hanukkah
Harry.
or whatever you celebrate.
I have a question. Why don't you talk to us about how Kamala Harris is in debt $20 million and she spent in 3 months, she spent $1 billion US. And you wanna
As
tell
opposed
us
to,
that
like,
this person is about
euros?
to fix the economy? You want to tell us that this
Wait,
person
are you arguing that Kamala Harris runs her finances of her campaign?
I
No,
would
Hollywood
expect
does.
so. What the
Yeah, so,
Harry, this is her campaign.
Yeah, so Kamala Harris is not running the books. She's not sitting there running the books. And also, there are plenty of campaigns in history that have
If she's
outstanding
not-
debt.
if
Like, for
she's
example,
not-
Donald
if she-
Trump
she's
has
not involved in the books of her
$750,000 in
campaign,
outstanding debt stretching
then
back to
if she-
2016.
If she is not involved
Also,
in
by the way-
books of her campaign,
By the way, hey, numbnutses,
then
plural.
that's just
It's
wild.
plural, numbnutses. Listen up. Whoever just said that there are 20 million less votes, you maybe need to go back to kindergarten because with your intelligence, you might be a danger to society. In 2020, 155 million American votes. Right now, there are 147 million votes that have been counted. I'm not sure if you're aware of this,
Okay,
but
okay, so tell us how
155
many
is not
votes
20
Biden
million
got and
more
tell
than
us how many
147.
Harris
And
got.
also, only 95% of the votes have been counted. So there's still
No, so
millions
what he
more
did
votes
there.
coming
Look what
in.
He did there. He did
I
the
mean,
total
oh
amount.
my
He didn't do
God.
specific Biden and Harris. We want to hear for Biden and Harris. Go specific there, Harry.
On what?
Break it down.
On
Go
what?
specific.
On what?
On Biden and Harris.
In terms of like accomplishments or what?
I don't know. I'm talking about votes. Accomplishments.
Okay,
She's done
yeah.
nothing.
So Biden got 81
She's done
million
nothing.
votes.
She ruined the border.
Biden got
She ruined
81
the
million
border.
votes.
Okay.
Hold on. Don't go on a tirade on me. Biden got 81 million votes. Kamala Harris is currently sitting at 72 million votes, and only 95% of the country's votes have been counted. California's only counted 79% of their votes. Kamala Harris has received 8 million there.
Yes,
So it's
because we
reasonable to
trust-
assume
we
that
trust
Kamala Harris has millions
California,
more
where
votes
you can
coming
vote
in.
without a
Oregon
state
has only
ID.
counted. Hey, please be quiet. I can
Yes,
promise you
yes,
nobody
of
needs to hear
course.
your
We
voice.
trust- we
Oregon
trust
has
it.
only
We trust
gotten
California
88%
so
of their
much.
vote counted.
We trust their
Washington
voting
has only
so
counted
much.
94% of their vote. Oh, killer. Thank you. That actually came in clutch. So as I was saying, without Mr. Blabberface over here, 79% of the votes in California have been counted, right? Oregon's only counted 88% of their votes. Washington's only counted 94% of their votes. All of the votes have not been counted yet, right? There's still a million more votes coming in. Okay, so
Yes,
you
because
comparing
we
the vote
trust
totals right now,
California,
you
where you don't
comparing the
need
vote
a
totals right
state
now
ID
means
to
nothing.
vote.
What?
Of course.
That's
But
not
all
going to
I'm
help.
saying-
man.
Okay, hey, guys, I asked a question again. Do you have any evidence of widespread fraud?
I don't know, Harry. Sounds to me like if you don't need an ID to vote, then there is absolutely something going on. And
Really? So,
it looks
so
to me like she won every single.
okay, so by your
and you don't-
argument, then every election prior to states having voter ID laws was rigged. Do you see how
Harry,
stupid that sounds?
Harry,
Oh my god.
Harry,
Oh,
I'm gonna give you a little.
so-
I'm gonna give you a little something.
it's
here,
so
okay?
embarrassing. It must
I'm
be
gonna
so
give you a
embarrassing to
little
like argue
something.
stuff like this. It's so
She
embarrassing to
won
argue stuff
every
like this.
state
Hey,
she
Lau.
won.
So embarrassing to argue stuff like
Okay,
this.
can you agree? Can you agree that every state she won, no voter ID was required?
I don't know the
and there
laws
could
in
be
every
a
single state.
possibility that there was voter fraud.
I don't
Could you agree
know.
on
No,
that?
we have
There's
there's
no-
quite
so there's
literally
no
no
possibility.
evidence. There's no
There's
evidence.
no evidence.
Yes.
No
So,
evidence.
okay,
not
there
yet.
is a video. There is a video where it's in. I'm not sure. I think it's in Philadelphia. I'm not quite sure. Okay, and across from a voting station, there is a kind of this. It's an NGO, I think. Okay, and they're promoting illegal immigrants to vote right across from this station.
What are you
And there's a
talking
video
about?
of it. There's an entire. He does these documentaries. I forgot his name. I watched it and I was just amazed. Now, there's many instances of this.
Yeah, this is complete
what?
crap. Like I
It's
don't know where
complete
you're going
crap.
with
It's
this.
not true. The
You
video's
said
fake.
just to be clear,
They're actors, they're all
your
actors.
source for an argument is I saw a video that purported to be in Philly, and across from a
It is
voting
a
station, they were
documentary. It is a
promoting people voting
documentary. It is a
undocumented. Do you hear
documentary.
yourself?
They
You don't have any
sent
court
somebody in
cases.
there.
You don't have submitted any official evidence or anything of that nature. You have a guy that you said you saw a video of which
No,
they
this is a
purported to be in
documentary,
Philly,
Harry.
and
This
they
is a
purported to show
documentary.
people promoting
No, this is a
undocumented voting.
documentary.
Do you hear
He
yourself?
sent somebody in there undercover.
Do you hear yourself?
He sent somebody in there undercover as an illegal immigrant, and that illegal immigrant he sent undercover came out and went to vote. And when he went inside the polling station and asked the workers in there, they said they can't comment on this. Okay.
Yeah, so if I look
this
up
is a very
undocumented
documented
voter
thing. It
in
isn't just
Philly,
some
what's gonna come up?
Random video.
If I look, it is some random video. You're just making something up on the spot because when I
it's
look
not.
up,
This is he's been doing these documentaries.
oh look, the guy got
He's
removed.
walked-
When I
and you know
look
who
up
we're talking
undocumented
about.
voter in Philly, every single thing is debunking this lie.
Okay, let's check it out.
Please look it up. Please
Let's check
look
it
it up.
out here.
Please look it up.
Let's check it out.
Please do. Please do.
No,
Please
my
do.
MacBook's rolling up. It's loading up here.
Yeah. Make sure to drop a follow, everybody, because we have to talk to people like this guy. This guy has no idea what's going on. He couldn't name the 3 branches of government, by the way. Can you do it now? Can you name the 3 branches of government?
Oh, here we're not diverting to your little
Just do it. Just do it. It's so easy. If you know it.
Harry,
No, you can't.
Harry.
Exactly right.
Harry,
Exactly.
We're staying on track here, buddy. I
Yeah,
know you like
Let's.
to-
Yeah,
you like
exactly.
to,
You're
wiggle
claiming
through
that there's a
the
mass.
room.
You're claiming that there's a mass conspiracy involving the federal government, but you can't name the 3 branches of the government. Make it make sense. How many continents
Harry,
are
you
there?
don't
Maybe you
want
can get
to
this one right
acknowledge
as a
the
diplomat,
fact
huh?
that
How many
you don't want
continents
to-
are there?
How many continents are there?
Yeah.
Harry, we're not doing this, bro.
No
We're not
way you
doing
can't
this.
answer that question. It's so easy. It's so easy. Just please, please, please,
bro. We're not doing
please
this.
make me more
We're not
confident in
doing
you.
this.
How
I've
many continents
traveled
are
way
there?
more than you have, my
Oh
guy.
man, really?
Okay,
Wait, what
here
did you
we
say?
go.
You said you've traveled more?
20 times more. God.
Really?
Oh my God. You don't even want to. Don't go there, my guy.
No,
Don't go
and
there.
I've just, I've lived in like 3 different continents, by the way.
Oh, you lived in 3 different continents? Oh
Yeah.
my God, bro. I lived in 5, my guy. So please relax.
Oh, well,
yourself.
now you gotta go. Now you gotta go. Now you gotta go. See, you can find something. All you have to do is just find something that bugs them. you find something that bugs them. This guy is bragging about his travels, so you say, "Oh yeah, I lived in 3 different continents." That'll get him snapping, dude. All you have to do is find their little weakness, and they go off, man. All you got to do is find their weakness, and they go off. It's how it works, everybody. It's a fun fact.